It was late in the evening when Sophie first noticed it, the strange hum coming from the floorboards. At first it was faint, like a distant murmur, something she could easily dismiss as the old house settling in for the night. But over the next few days the sound grew louder, more defined, almost like a low whisper. One night, as Sophie sat on the couch reading, she felt it again, this time a soft vibration under her feet. Curious, she placed her ear to the floor, hoping to catch the source. Her heart skipped a beat as she heard it clearly now. A voice coming from beneath the floor. "Help me, please, I'm trapped." Her blood ran cold. The voice was faint, muffled, and desperate. It wasn't the kind of noise she could rationalize anymore. She quickly stood up and backed away, her pulse racing. Who or what was beneath her house? As the days passed, the voice became more persistent, more insistent. Sophie started to avoid the living room, refusing to go near the floor. Yet the voice followed her, creeping into every corner of the house, whispering from the walls, the ceilings, even the mirrors. "Don't leave me here, please. Don't forget me." Every time she tried to sleep, the whispers would come louder, now not just pleading, but angry, violent. The floorboards began to creak ominously at night, as though something or someone was pushing up from beneath. One evening, Sophie couldn't take it anymore. Armed with a flashlight and a crowbar, she pried open a loose floorboard in the living room, hands shaking. As she lifted the board, the whispering stopped abruptly, replaced by a suffocating silence. Beneath the floor was a small, dark crawl space. Dust and cobwebs filled the air. Her flashlight flickered as she peered into the black void. Then, just as she was about to back away, she saw it, a pale, emaciated hand reaching up from the shadows. Before she could scream, the hand grabbed her wrist, pulling her down toward the darkness. The whispers returned, now louder than ever, drowning out her cries for help. And then, silence. The floorboards lay neatly back in place, as though they had never been disturbed. The house remains quiet now, no more whispers to be heard. But if you listen closely at night, you might just hear faint footsteps walking across the floor, and a single, desperate whisper, "Don't forget me."